What's up, guys? Welcome to After Hours. I feel like when I say After Hours, I
You're
have
a creep
to do
or
that.
what? JK.
We are back for some more After Hour madness. We have our box of Crumble. We're gonna tear this beautiful pink box.
Baby out.
Savage mode for After Hours.
We've got to.
Ready to dive into this, man. We've had a lot of Crumble. We actually had to take a day off.
We did. This is Tuesday night.
Yeah.
We had to save these because Monday we were both just like, if we eat Crumble, a whole other box of it, I think we both might go into diabetic
We had
coma.
Crumble on Saturday night, so we're like, okay, we gotta like take.
And we had it on Monday. We had Monday, Saturday.
We tasted it on Monday.
We tasted
We did our review on Monday, but we didn't like eat a whole box of it. So normally we eat the Crumble on Monday, like all of it at night, but we waited a day because we're
No, I'm talking about
adults.
the last Monday.
Oh yeah.
We had it on Monday, we had it on Saturday, and then we were gonna have it again on Monday.
Yep.
So it's just like,
spread the love.
Spread the love.
Spread the sugar.
Okay.
So here we are diving in and ready to talk about some more stuff. It was fun reading through the comments from the last one. Apparently, I want to apologize to all the Terrys out there.
I knew you were gonna get it. I knew you were gonna get it.
I probably offended, so I'm so sorry.
I don't know if you offended people. It's like,
no, just it wasn't a familiar name to me, so.
I like always grew up with like that being a name, but we don't need to reiterate that whole conversation again. But I definitely have like grew up thinking that was a girl's name. I had a friend that had her dad named Terry, and I was like, that's weird that your name is Terry, because I only heard girls. So
there you go.
There you go. There you have it. This lineup I feel like may change what we did initially in our other review, so we'll have to come back to that because I feel like especially after like a day of sitting in the fridge.
Sometimes they get better.
A lot better.
Sometimes they get better. It's like, pizza, like some people like a cold pizza. It's fun seeing everybody's comments on the Game Boys and stuff too. Seems like some people resonate with that a little
with
bit.
The 90s.
Yeah.
We are 90s baby. Well, not baby. I mean, I was 3.
Terica was born 87. I was born in 86.
So I feel like we grew up in the 90s.
Yeah. We did. Yeah, no, totally. The 90s. Like
that's what I remember. I don't remember.
All the good stuff from the 90s. Man, we could probably just make this whole channel talking about
the 90s nostalgia.
Like Saved by the Bell. Like, that was 90s for
I didn't watch Saved by the Bell.
You didn't watch Saved by the Bell?
Do you know why?
Because Zach was too attractive and you couldn't handle it?
Nope, that's not why.
You didn't have the channels?
Yep, we were too poor. We were way too poor for that. So we had the antenna, and it got us like 3 channels.
Yeah, we were a step up.
Yeah.
So you guys just had the antenna.
I bet you were a step up.
No, like we didn't have like the guide. You were like really like that was like the rich families had like the TV guide.
Yeah.
No, we had like 38 channels, I think, but we didn't have like MTV or
38
Stars.
channels.
Yeah, we didn't have
I knew like 4 channels growing up, and I could probably list you off exactly.
So what did you get? Like
we got Fox. We got NBC.
No, I'm trying to think of what shows you would have had.
Oh,
like Boy Meets World.
Full House, of course.
Tool Time.
Yeah, we did. Yep.
Yeah.
Tool Time.
Yeah.
Home Improvement.
Is that what it was called?
Oh my, Tool
what
Time.
Was this show called Tool Time?
Yeah, he had the show in there. Okay.
All right.
That's what we get for asking me the question.
It's been a minute, okay?
Mr. Nick Lachey didn't even know what band he was from. Didn't even know his brother was with him. I had a friend. You know those book things that you could like order books from at school? Yeah. I forget what it's called. Yeah, more like what are those?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Anyways, our kids still get them. Sometimes. But there was like the rich kids that would like literally every time they would order something, they would get something out of it. Well, one time a girl ordered a Nick Lachey heart necklace, and you bet I tried to steal that at some point. I stole stuff when I was little.
Did you try and trade her some Pogs for us?
No.
Terica saw my book of Pogs at my parents' house. My parents sent a picture to all of us kids, and she's like, "Are these? Do you care if I throw these away?" I'm like, "Are you kidding me? Throw away my Pogs?" Yeah, right. And they're like, "Well, I don't want them out anymore."
Yeah.
Yeah. What about Oh, what was I gonna say? What about the Book It? Remember the Pizza Hut
Oh,
one?
100%.
The Pizza Hut one?
Dude, we were poor. Anything we could get for free, we were doing it.
Oh, that was great.
Oh,
that was a good day.
pan.
Yeah,
they had their own little like places they cooked it into.
Know.
Our kids they just don't even know.
Yeah, that's back when stuff was good.
It was cool.
I was like listening to this guy's pod. They don't get it. And then like I was listening to this guy's podcast, and he's like, the idea of like Uber Eats, like trying to explain that to somebody in like like in 1900, like couldn't even wrap their head around it. You know, like this idea of you know food being delivered to you effortlessly, and we're getting old.
Yeah,
that's kind of the gist of it.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I think one of our kids took a bite of the shark cookie.
Got little teeth marks in there. We can't hide these for long.
No, especially if you got to keep them refrigerated.
Yeah, for sure. We usually, that's pretty good though. Only one bite. I feel like most cookies, by the time we get to them,
our kids are savages.
They're savage.
We have run out of hiding spots.
We literally, that's the funny. Remember when we hid cereal boxes in the back of your trunk of your car?
That was like the only place that they wouldn't go.
Yeah.
There was a time I probably had like 20 boxes of cereal in the back of my trunk. I remember one time from work, like somebody saw it and they're like, what is going on in your trunk?
I feel like that was like before Crumble, almost.
Yeah, I think it was before Crumble. That was back in the day when I'd like get done with the show and all I wanted to eat was Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And yeah. I would really find a lot of pride in like getting a cool new box of cereal from the grocery store and adding it to my collection.
Especially the new ones.
Yeah, the kids find our stuff everywhere now.
We hide them. Hopefully our kids don't listen to this.
Yeah.
But I have like a bag of frozen like vegetables in our freezer that I put like chocolate bars in.
We had like a healthy cereal, like a protein cereal, and that
was a good place. That was
a good place. We put some stuff in there.
You guys figured it out.
Like, look, they get plenty of treats. The problem is like I got these like Dubai chocolates from Costco. They're like expensive. And kids don't get it, right? They're just like sugar to kids.
If that was Hershey bar, it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah. And they found it. Terica hid it in like her sock drawer, and they found it. And they never say they found it. You just start randomly finding wrappers.
Yeah.
Like,
or the bag's empty.
Yeah.
Because that's the problem too. Is like our kids, they like they take a bite of one of these and be like, "That's gross. I don't even like it." And just like you're just like, you don't appreciate this.
No.
So get it out of your mouth.
There's cheap candy out there. They can have the cheap candy.
Yeah, that's true. Because they don't care. If it's a $4 cookie.
Or a Tootsie Roll.
It's a Tootsie Roll or a Chips Ahoy. So. Talking about grocery shopping for cereal, somebody wants to know who does our grocery shopping.
I'd say we're probably like 50-50 on that.
I feel like you do more of our grocery shopping, to be honest.
I feel like I do too. I just didn't want to say that because I didn't want you to get mad.
No. I totally think that you do. And I
like going to the store.
Yeah. That's
I really like going to the store, and it's like easy. It's easy for me to just like pop into the store on my way home from work. I don't have kids with me or anything. I like genuinely enjoy going to the grocery store.
Like I would rather send him and have him be at a store rather than like be at home helping me.
Costco
that way.
Costco is like legitimately one of my favorite places on earth to go.
And the bad thing about that is we also live less than 3 minutes from Costco.
Oh yeah, way too close. Like
so,
I did go to Costco yesterday for chicken, and it was $130. Needless to say.
And then we went there today.
And we went again today.
And it was $120.
It's like, oh, we need bread, you know, and it's just like it's faster to go to Costco, and then you
get 2 other things, and it's freaking $300.
Costco, man.
Freaking Costco. You guys like shopping at Costco? Or Sam's Club? Those are like the dual. Where we went in Idaho Falls, they have a Sam's Club, and it's like our annual Sam's Club trip, I feel like, that we take there. And we always like looking at all their different stuff that they have because it's like the Walmart version of Costco.
Yeah.
Which is not a bad thing because sometimes like you find stuff there that you're like, oh, they would never carry this at
Yeah, they have some,
Costco.
it's just different stuff, but it's good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But we do like Costco. But it's changed. Like, Terica used to do all of our grocery shopping.
Yeah, all of it. Yeah.
And then over time, it's just like, it does
We had 2 sharks on here too.
I gave Harper.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's right.
But over time, you like, yeah, it's just, you realize,
What works better?
I've been to the grocery store with our kids, and it is like, it can be an absolute freaking nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, if I can ease any of that, I'm going. Plus, Terica's too cheap. Like, she won't buy anything at the grocery store. If I go, we get some good stuff, so.
I don't ever want to send them with the kids. Especially the older kids. Because they'll always come back with like a new shirt or something new, and I'm like,
yeah,
no.
If it's a good deal.
No.
If it's a good deal.
And I'm always like, no.
Mm-hmm.
I am the cheap one, that is for dang sure. I feel like it's good to have a cheap person in the relationship, and like you're not like, you don't just spend frivolously.
No, not at all. Like, we're actually both pretty frugal.
Yeah.
But Terica she concerned me when we first got married.
Really?
A little bit. She would watch those couponing shows, and she'd get like, like she got to a point where she had a coupon book. Like those people have, where they have like the baseball card things and it's full of coupons. And she had some pretty
Remember the most epic one?
The most epic one was the Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce.
Yep.
She came home one day with like 12 cases of it. I mean, there was like 100 bottles of Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, and she's like, not only did I not pay for these, I actually got money back for getting these. Some things she figured out.
I should start doing that again. You're bringing that a good point.
Yeah, but you watch those shows, and then you get the people that are like at restaurants, and they're like, "Hey, you gonna finish that over there? Do you mind if I finish your food?"
Can you box up their to-go stuff? Yeah, it gets a little. It's a little much, but
you did. I feel like there's maybe like some baby formula or something you did too.
Yeah.
I mean, that was cool. The barbecue sauce was fun.
Yeah, for you.
And then you realize, like, what am I going to do with 100 bottles of barbecue sauce? We did end up throwing probably 75% of that away.
I don't think we did. I think we went through a lot of it.
To somebody? I don't know.
I think we went a lot. That's when you were like grilling those chickens with just tons of Baby Rays. So
it does expire, but one thing about Terica, she disregards all expiration dates on anything. Doesn't matter what it is. And
if it's good, it's good.
I'm the opposite.
He's very worried about expiration.
I have seen Terica cut mold off of bread and eat the remaining part of the bread.
Definitely cheese.
Yeah.
For sure cheese, but bread, it has to taste like mold for me not to eat it.
And even like medicine,
medicine's fine.
Tylenol that's 6 years expired.
Tell them in the comments. Medicine is just fine.
I don't know, man, but yeah, all I'm saying is, like, for the $3 that Tylenol costs or whatever, I'm like, that's just a splurge. Let's get the non-expired
When you get
version.
that Costco, bottle, you need to have a headache every day of the year.
It's true.
to get through that without expiring. But I feel like I have saved us a lot of money. I am very frugal. I actually like that about myself. But
She either spends no money or tens of thousands of dollars at a time. So, but
I don't do that very often.
No. It's good. I feel like you have to have that. Like, my mom was the spender, and my dad was like the saver. As long as it doesn't like create fights.
Yeah.
Which it doesn't.
Yeah. And we obviously we combine all of our money because I don't make any money. So I think that that's a very interesting like relationship piece. Is a lot of like married couples either don't share their money or they like, it's very interesting to me because I just don't understand how that would work. You know what I mean? Like, how would you know? I guess you could like literally split everything and then like everybody pays half or what, but it's like hard because it's like, Joe makes $75,000 a year and Sammy makes $200,000 a year.
Yeah,
Seems a little unfair if they're both working the same amount. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I mean, I've heard people doing like one joint account and then having like 2 accounts of their own or whatever.
That sounds like a lot of work.
We've just always had one account that we do everything off of. And Terica set an alert up pretty early on. It's like if you spend $125 or more, you get a text message. That's been tough for like birthday presents and stuff, you know?
For me, not for money bags over there that gets rando money from.
No, I try. I got a couple bucks I hide away here and there.
He has side gigs that he does.
A couple bucks I had away. But
he does OnlyFans on the weekends. So.
Only feet.
Only
feet. Yeah.
No, but I always think that that's like an interesting like dynamic between people, because it just makes more sense obviously when I'm like staying home. Like, I don't know how you could do that. Like, it seems very possessive if the guy's like, you can ask for some like money, you know, if you want to go to Walmart and buy groceries or something. Like, that would be weird.
Yeah, I've heard of some people getting allowances, which seems like bizarre too.
I'll take that.
But I think that's more so for people that spend too much money and they're like, okay,
pull the reins.
Yeah.
We might not be back for Monday's Crumble, so we might be camping next Monday for the new Crumble review.
Yeah.
Not exactly sure if we'll be around for that, but before that, we're going on a very interesting trip. I think for most people, it sounds very interesting at least. Our church puts on like this thing that's called Trek every year, and it's basically like you go and you do what pioneers did like years and years and years,
just
you know,
pushing
hundreds
and
of
pulling
years.
a hand cart.
Yeah.
With little to nothing.
Little to nothing, but it's mostly youth that go do it, but we're parents of the youth.
We're the ma and pa.
Yeah.
Lucky them.
Yeah. So we'll be in the 95-degree heat with no air conditioners, pulling a cart and sleeping in a tent for 3 days. So wish us luck.
And then we're gonna come home and go camping probably. So yeah, that's where, like, look, if we can make a Crumble review happen, we're gonna make it happen. But I think we're gonna be out of service and definitely in a place where there's no Crumble nearby. So
wouldn't that be funny if they had a Crumble where we're going? It's like up in the middle of nowhere, Idaho. I think they should. Probably would get pretty good business actually.
No.
At least in the summer, they would get good business.
We have a camper that we got a couple years ago because Terica really likes to camp, and I just don't.
Because Terica likes camping.
Well, she likes like tent camping, you know. And
I would have been fine doing tent camping, yeah.
And then, but I just wasn't really into that. So we ended up getting a camper, which is great.
We compromised.
It's a lot of work, and it's like a hybrid one. It's not like we're not like glamping out there. You know, it's got like the pop down beds and stuff, but it's nice. I mean, bathroom and things in there. But when we go on this trek, we're like camping, like sleeping bags.
In a tent with nothing on the bottom except for the ground.
I'm not looking forward to that.
No,
the sleeping part, it's hard enough for me to sleep in my own bed, let alone on the ground.
Yeah.
I just never got it. I'm like, wait, why are we gonna go sleep on the ground?
Well, that's not the point of camping. Like, I get what you're saying, but the point is to be out in nature, to be as one with nature.
And now we get to do that, and we have like a bathroom and a mattress in our camper, so it works out pretty good. But campers are a lot of work.
Way
more work than I thought.
I mean, I think initially it was like one of those things where you're like, all right, you pull it up there, take it off the hitch, and there you go. And
you just stay there. Throw all your stuff in the camper, leave it there, and then when you want to go camping, you just go camping. Yeah, it's like when we go camping,
1,000 times harder than that.
We always have like a time that we want to leave. So we'll say like 2 o'clock, you know, we want to leave.
This is bad.
We're like never even close. I feel like we're at least an hour and a half behind because there's just a million things when it comes to a camper. And
kids are literally at their worst behavior possible.
Kids are... Oh! Party foul.
Party foul. At their worst behavior of their lives right before you have to go on a trip. It doesn't matter where.
They're not helpful at all.
Yeah. No. And they're bad.
They're bad.
They like try to, you know, fight with each other.
Kids. Maybe it's just...
No, if you ask people, it's very relative to most people, I think.
Yeah, it's like excitement of it too. Like they're just excited because you're like going somewhere, and then they just behave terribly. So it's like one of those things where.
Did you get a piece of this? I don't think you did.
I don't think I did.
Trying to taste it in your mouth.
Taste what was last.
Okay, since we have eaten most of these ones again, did it change at all?
I think the Aloha Pie is my #1 tonight.
Really?
I think it got better.
Really?
And you said it might.
Yeah, I did think that was going to get better.
Good.
Did you like the Biscoff cheesecake more? Okay. I thought that one was actually so good.
Both of those
very surprised.
Might have overtaken my strawberry cupcake.
Wow.
What about you?
You let the people down. I think mine's the same, realistically. That sugar cookie might have went down a little bit more.
Molten lava got worse. Cookie got worse.
I think the brookie one got better for me, to be honest.
I don't know. You just have to bite the right part of it.
Yeah. Okay. So, what do we like to eat when we're not eating Crumbl?
We have, I'm very OCD, and I think part of that's translated over to our food a little bit. So we have nights where we do stuff. Like, I eat like a bodybuilder. All my meals are like chicken, rice, and vegetables, which I love. I make great chicken, and I like it. Feels good. Then we have a chicken sandwich, usually sometime throughout the week.
It's a Chick-fil-A dupe.
We make it.
We make it.
With like some Costco chicken.
The fillets that Costco makes.
Yeah,
breaded.
It used to be like Bear was the brand, and then Costco came out with their own brand. On like a really good bun, Chick-fil-A sauce, and some homemade fries. And then we do a Blaze pizza every Friday.
Yep.
With unreal amounts of Diet Coke. And then on Saturday we do a homemade burger. It's a good burger too, and homemade fries. So those are some of the things that we like to eat. We struggle going out, just because, like, I don't know, my whole thing is if we're gonna go out to eat, I want to get food that's better than what I could make at home, and that's hard to do unless it's sushi or pizza.
That's kind of how I
can probably make it better at home.
Yeah, that's kind of what we base our, like, when we go out, what we eat out. So we're like, most of the time we're like, I'm not gonna like order a burger unless we know that the burger place is really good. We love burgers, but
yeah,
it's always annoying to get a burger. You're like, I could have made this way better.
There's a chicken sandwich place we go to in Utah.
Oh my God.
That is like probably our favorite place to eat ever. And they make a chicken sandwich that I could never make on my own.
Never.
Not even close.
Not even.
Never once has it even come
close
to disappointing.
Okay, if you guys want to know what it is, it's called Pretty Bird. And it's the best chicken sandwich you'll ever eat in your entire life. And the best fries you'll ever eat.
Oh, God.
And the best fry sauce you'll ever eat. And the best Coke Zero you'll ever drink. All of it. Into one. I know you can't believe it, but it's true. So, if you ever go into Salt Lake City, look up Pretty Bird. You will not be disappointed.
So my daily meals are, I do 6 meals a day. So 5 whole meals, 1 shake. It's egg whites, oatmeal, chicken, rice, asparagus. You know,
all the fun foods.
It's like, but here's the thing: people are like, "Well, don't you get sick of eating?" Like, I don't get sick of eating those at all. I love those meals, and I think it's like you have to. It's a perspective thing, you know. It's like, look, I'm grateful to have food to eat, and when you look at food a little different, like most of the time, I'm looking at food as performance, right? It's just, it's gas for the tank. I want to put good gas in. I get good fuel out. I know how, you know, good food makes me feel. I know how it makes me think, like just function a lot better. It doesn't bother me at all eating pretty much the same thing every day. Plus it reduces that decision fatigue every day.
That's very true.
So many people struggle, like, what should I eat? You know, I'm like, look, I know how many calories, protein, carbs, fats are in it. I know how it makes me feel. I know how it makes me perform. So I'm eating the same thing like over and over again, and it's fine. we've become so accustomed to like, well, I need more variety, and well, that's too boring. Well, there's people all over the world that would kill
for your boring
to have your boring food, you know. And so I think a lot of it's you eat differently than I do, though.
Well, I'm in the perspective of like the same thing. It's like I get annoyed being like, oh, what should I eat, or like what do I feel like eating, because I'm very like intuitive eater and you're a very like regimented eater. But I would rather not eat and fast than make the decision to eat. I know that like sounds stupid, but like I would much rather go throughout my day and not worry about eating versus like you. And I know you like meal prep every week, and so that does help that like part of it. But for me, I feel like I would rather not meal prep and not eat, and then just eat one meal a day or a couple of things a day that I really, really like to eat. I would rather do that. Like I would rather have much smaller portions than eat more food.
The cool thing is it works.
Yeah.
Both ways work, you know, and that's a fun thing about understanding nutrition. Just you can kind of do it how you want to do it.
Yeah, and if you find something and you find a way to eat and you like it, like that is how you sustainably can eat a box of Crumble every week. Not that we're promoting that, but that's how we've been able to eat a box of Crumble a week and still stay. I mean, you're always under 10% and I'm always under 20%, which I think for girls and men is probably like
it's lean.
Low. Yeah.
Well, I think, you know, people ask like, what's the best diet? It's the one. It's the one you can stick to.
Yep. 100%.
The one you can follow. And fortunately for now, thanks to our Crumble being in there every week, I can follow it.
Yeah. We've had a lot of people over the years be like, okay, I've got this protein or like this shake thing, this like meal thing that people are like, I'm gonna get sent all the shakes for like a month, and that's all I drink, like that's all I literally eat for a month or whatever. Or like they'll come up with something else, you know. Like I feel like I have people in my family who be like, I'm only doing like meat for like, you know, but it's like very rarely is it sustainable though. Like some people really can eat meat for the rest of their life and they actually like it and they can sustain it, but that's like literally like less than probably 1% of people that could do that. Just because we have so much around us, it would be like so hard to have no carbs for the rest of your life. Like I can't even imagine.
Well, that's where people run into trouble, you know, is they're like, oh, I'm going to do this, and then they go to a birthday party and they're like, what am I supposed to do now? And if you put like too many rules on your diet, that's where you kind of run into trouble, and then you end up viewing it as like a bad thing, and you can't wait till it gets over so you can start breaking the rules or going back to the way you did it before. So
yeah, it's so true. It's just,
but it's cool. Like we have a lot of people that have commented and they'll be like, oh, I think I'm gonna like save the calories this week because it does. Yeah, like that's such a good way of looking at it, you know. It's like, yeah, it's
exactly what
it's a budget. Like if you don't think it's worth the money, don't buy it. If you don't think it's worth the calories, don't eat it.
Well, that's the thing, is like we'll go to like a kid's birthday party and it's like they have, you know, Walmart cupcakes, and it's like you see all these adults eating that and you're like, wouldn't you rather save
you don't
that?
Like them?
Yeah, like it's just literally like sugar and like I don't even know what they put in those cupcakes, so they don't even taste like anything but legitimate sugar and flour mixed together. Not like this. It's like, would I rather have this or a Walmart cupcake at a kid's birthday party on Saturday? Like I'm gonna choose this.
Oh yeah.
And so I think that that's too also like helpful, is like not, you don't have to eat it because it's there.
Yeah.
And if you don't like it, don't waste the calories on it. In my opinion, you know?
Well, that's a big problem that just people have, is just mindless eating. You know, it's just like they don't.
Jerry's having a birthday at work. And
just take a bite of this, take a bite of that. Next thing you know, you're like, geez, I feel like I eat pretty good, but you know, I'm not seeing the results I want. And it's little stuff adds up. Yeah, that
reminds me of a story of when you were helping somebody do a show, and they were just like coming up every week. Nothing really changed, and you were just like, dude, you were like, calories are so low, you have to be not tracking something. And she's like, well, I do like these packets of honey. Like, remember she was eating like so many packets of honey or like something. And you were like, that adds up to like 300 calories or whatever it was.
Stuff ends up adding
And when
up.
you're doing a show, 300 calories matters like a lot in a you know, in a small time frame. Anyway, so it's like that. It's like, you know, if you didn't eat your kids like some of their goldfish or like a bite of their macaroni and cheese like every day, that adds up in a month. You know, if you were to not eat that handful of goldfish or whatever.
That's tough not to do, you know. They don't call in the dad to back cleanup for no reason. I mean, sometimes you have to clear a plate, but yeah, and then you're like, why did I even eat that?
Yeah, that's like, the worst.
I'd eat these cold chicken nuggets off my kid's plate.
Exactly. Calories that you regret are, I literally have regretted. There's like times I can just like specifically remember regretting calories.
It's frustrating. Mm-hmm. And I'm telling you, this aloha pie, there's no regrets with this guy. This is delicious tonight.
Everybody knows what I do for a living, which is stay at home with our 6 wonderful, beautiful problem children. Just kidding. No, they're great. And that's, I wouldn't do anything else, but people want to know what you do for a living.
Hey, Crumble.
Does not pay the bills.
It's our main source of income. Maybe one day, but not today. No, I work for a health club. So we have a chain of health clubs called Villa Sport Fitness. And I'm the National Fitness Sales Director. So I oversee the personal training and the membership sales for, we have 4 clubs here in the Boise, Idaho area, and then 1 in Pleasanton, California. And so I travel there occasionally and work a lot with the managers at the gyms just to make sure that membership's where it needs to be, that personal training's where it needs to be. So I've worked in gyms all my adult life. So
what did you go to school for?
Got my degree in exercise science from Boise State University. So here on the blue turf.
Is this what you wanted to do with your degree? Like when you went to school, what?
No, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I just I took a class. I kind of thought like business, so I'll go into business. I took a macroeconomics class and I'm like, this is awful, right? If this is, I don't know.
This has anything to do with
it was right at the time I was getting into like working out and I'm like, I don't know if there's anything here, but I was getting my school paid for, so like I'm gonna switch majors and I'm gonna go with exercise. I don't know if there's anything there, if I can make any money, but that's what I'm interested in, so I'm gonna go. And that was like a good lesson. You have to find something that you enjoy. I think if you do, you're probably gonna find a way to make it work for a career.
Yeah, I think that's true. So when in your college career did you decide you were gonna stay in like the fitness realm?
Well, I started training, so I was like a personal trainer at a gym. And then it's just, you know, it's like, oh, maybe there are some opportunities here. And honestly, like, you know, the money was a lot more than I thought you could make, like working at a gym, you know. I thought I had to go to physical therapy school or something, but you can make good money working at a gym if you're able to get in the right positions.
Well, the funny part about that is now your job is almost like you would, a business degree probably would help
it would have been more helpful.
Yeah, so that's the funny thing is like, you've kind of done this like 180 of like, you know.
It's true.
It's kind of funny, but
I'd much rather learn it like in the business than sitting in a classroom.
Yeah, but
for sure.
One way or another, you got to the business of fitness.
Now, if Terica was going to go back to school, and you were going to get a degree, I think I know what it would be.
Oh my gosh, what?
What would you get your degree in?
This might not surprise you.
Let's hear it.
Child psychology.
Really? That's not what I thought.
Really? What would it be?
You've talked before about going to like culinary school.
Yeah, I mean, I think that would be cool. I also feel like I'm very like bland. Like I'm not into like goat cheese souffle.
She hates goat cheese.
That's very true. I'm like my burgers, I'm like pickles, lettuce, tomato.
Yeah.
Don't make it crazy. And so I feel like I'm not picky by any means. I literally eat anything except for something with goat cheese. Literally, I think that's my like only food preference that I have. But I feel like when I make stuff, it's like the most basic like flavors, if that makes sense.
When you make it, yeah. Lots of salt. Lots of salt.
Okay.
Did you take a bite of another one?
I did eat this one, and you should take the rest of that and not cut it. Yeah.
Okay.
we get to like the end of the box and I like try to specifically cut just enough where I get a tiny little slice and then he gets the rest of whatever's left of it.
So move the knife away from
Yeah, I'll take the knife away so he can't cut it
That's
anymore.
my sign. The rest is mine.
The rest is yours. Okay. I'm trying to see what we need to still eat here. I mean, I see what we need to still eat, but what I need to eat next. So we watched recently a documentary on Netflix that was entitled Poop Cruise. Did we talk about that?
Gosh. I can't remember.
I don't think we talked about that. But it made us never, ever, ever one step foot on a cruise ever. We thought about it because we go to that all-inclusive place in Mexico that we like, but we've always just kind of been like, oh, there's just like too many. We're not like, okay, we're people, but we're like,
we also like our space.
Yeah, I mean, we're from like Idaho. We live on an acre. Like, we don't like, I mean, we're just not those people that are like knocking on people's doors like, you gonna go to the club with us tonight? Or like, whatever. No. We're like, let's go sit in our room and like eat Crumble and take a video of it.
We'll take a video. We're not gonna share it with people in person.
No, but we're just not like, if we went to, if there's 2 pools and one had 3 people in it and one had 100 people having a good time,
yeah,
we would absolutely go to the pool with 3 people in it.
It's true.
So I think that for that part of like a cruise, I think that that's what like kind of keeps us, and just like we don't drink, and so I think it would be like also another like added thing of just like some people get drunk on there, which is totally fine. I think that that's like where you should go to do that. But if my preference is to like not be around drunk people, I probably shouldn't go on a cruise, like a booze cruise. You know, I'm not saying every cruise has just a bunch of drunk people. But Disney cruise, that sounds amazing. And I don't think that they would have a poop cruise.
I don't think so.
On Disney.
But that documentary was, if you guys watch that, it's like all your worst nightmares of a cruise kind of coming true.
Other than sinking.
Yeah, and the crazy thing about it is you get done, and they were talking about like the lawsuits and things.
Yeah.
And it's like the passengers, when they signed up for the cruise, like it literally says in there, we will not guarantee you a safe vessel for travel or whatever.
Or like food, like
or reasonable food. Yeah, it's like it's kind of wild.
It's like almost like we could kill you.
I think if people saw that, they might be a little concerned. That's kind of what you're signing up for when you go on a cruise.
Well, they said that they took that out, which I'm wondering what they put in like for that now, because but yeah, it was pretty crazy. You guys should watch it. I'll give you a little tidbit of it. There was people pooping in red bags that they were allotted. So if that tells you anything about the cruise that I would never want to be on.
So if you've made it to this point in the video, comment cruise.
Not poop cruise.
Yeah, you can put poop cruise in there if you want, but at least cruise. And let us know if you've ever been on a cruise and was it a positive experience or was it a not so positive? I mean, everybody I've talked to who's been on a cruise,
it's true,
say they love it.
It's true, but we're just like when we go to there's two clubs, not clubs, but what are they called? Marival's sister resort.
Oh yeah.
There's 2 resorts that we go to, and you can go to either of them. You pay for one to like be in, but they they'll let you go to the other one and like go to their restaurants, go to their pools. And one of them is like low key. No one is like partying. No one's like doing anything crazy.
A fraction of the people.
There's not like somebody out there like, okay, like with the microphone, like everybody, we're gonna have a, you know, like
the activities.
Yeah, the activities. There's no activity coordinator. It's just like super low key. Nobody. It's just like whatever. And the other one is like crazy. Like, hey, we're gonna go like have this today, which is fun for the kids at some point. But like we are going to choose 99% of the time the like quiet. So I think that that's our like hold up with cruises too.
Yeah, I mean, some of the videos that we were looking at, like on this documentary, I mean, they were just like, it's just people on top of people.
Like in the pool, like 300.
If you're like a single person and you're boozing it up and you're just trying, like, that's probably your place to be, but.
I don't want to sit in a pool with 300 people. We were pretty sure it was at capacity. There's no way.
Sounds like a nightmare.
Like a sardine can of pool water.
Ugh.
Yeah, we'll keep our legs on dry land. at this point. But let us know if we should go on a cruise. We probably aren't rich enough for a Disney cruise at this point. But you know what? If you guys keep watching, maybe one day.
More watchers.
Yeah, we need like, if we could get, just some more watchers on
those,
here.
I mean, those, I think of Disney, I've heard amazing things about Disney cruises. So.
I would never turn that down, but, and they have like their own private islands that some of those cruises like cruise to. I'd be down for that. But the poop cruise, I'm not.
Nope, not down with that.
We're getting to the last bites here.
The last bite of Crumble.
Here we go. Aloha pie. Down our
that was a good
pipes. One. Wow. Another week down. Another 5,000 calories gone.
And
how many calories do you think that actually is?
In the box?
Yeah.
Well, I think like probably the box as a whole. Let's call it 800 calories average for each one. You're probably
close to that 5,000.
Yeah, probably about 5,000. Probably pretty close. Probably pretty close.
When you look at it like that,
we try not to think about that.
Yeah, we really
much.
don't. Yeah. But there's another after hours with you. And you guys, thanks for joining us.
I need somebody to carry me to bed.
We always carry all of our kids to bed. Yeah. Well, the little ones, and I do wish we had a big dad that came and picked us up right now.
Something. I mean, the way you said big dad, maybe not.
Big daddy to come get you.
Like
what about a mommy?
A machine or
what
something.
What about a mommy?
An elevator.
An elevator.
Take me to bed.
Well, I can't do that.
Well, thanks for checking it out, guys. And we'll see you next week for some more Crumble.